News on Lakewood Library, 75th birthday of the building. An open house will be this weekend also from 3 to 5 on the 24th. So you're all invited to come out and experience that. And something really important happened at the MPO meeting. City manager was there. I don't even know where to start. I wasn't present at some of the recent meetings because I was so darn angry. I didn't know exactly how I was going to handle it. Remember how we talked about the governor vetoing, the monies twice, not once, but twice? Well, last year when we were all up in Tallahassee, I was sitting there with Representative Hager's office. And remember the first time around they said we had to be on the long-range plan, correct? Well, then the next time they said we had to be on the 5-year plan. And then we said that we didn't have funding. So it wasn't really on the 5-year plan. It was in the 6+ year plan. So we made the mistake again of doing this. What you don't realize is that when we sat in Representative Hager's office, he told us that they were going to use that as a caveat to not allowing us to have the money, that we needed to physically get funds of any amount into that 5-year plan so that it would be deemed part of the 5-year plan. I phoned the MPO from Tallahassee saying, can you just put in, it was already approved by the commission, can you as a placeholder put in $100,000 as a placeholder so that they will see it as a 5-year plan? And we assumed that was done. Our lobbyist was told that it was done. Our city manager was told that it was done. Our staff was told that it was done. So we applied for the funds saying we have this money and we're in the 5-year plan. They never put the money in the 5-year plan. I just found that out about 6 months ago, I guess 5-6 months ago, that money was never put into the 5-year plan for a variety of reasons and things I can't go into, you would just make your head spin like mine did. It wasn't done. So this time around, they were basically going through the 5-year plan, the local initiatives, and this was under transportation. What is the classification that we were basically in the plan with absolutely no funding next to it again. So I said, you know what, guys? And I pretty much lost it at the meeting. And I said, I have been here for 5 years talking about this money, and this is what happened. And I told all the local municipalities exactly what happened. And I said, guys, I'm not asking you for $100,000. I'm asking you for $3 million now in the 5-year plan. Put it wherever you want. No ceremonial $100,000. I want $3 million in the plan for this thing. Well, I made the motion. We got a second from our West Palm Beach City Commissioner, and it got approved. So we now have $3 million in the plan. So I don't know if you want to follow up on that.
We're going through the process now of the paperwork that's required by FDOT to bird dog this, but the mayor deserves a lot of credit for really going after this issue and laying it out and having the political
cojones.
What he said.
5 years of doing that. Everyone say, and do you know that they had the nerve? Our staff, this was the thing that blew me away. They used that experience in a TAC meeting, which is a technical advisory committee that the MPO has. They actually used Lake Worth and that situation as an example of what not to do. And meanwhile, we didn't do anything wrong. Our staff didn't do anything wrong. Called them on the carpet on that one too. So now you can see why I'm pretty miffed. You don't want to get the Irish and the Italian going at the same time. But 5 years of working on this. So the good news is we have $3 million there. We've got the paperwork to go through. Let's just hope that we can get something going. But I'm excited about that, and enough of